Hello, and welcome to the first Game Boys Comic-Con
special
podcast.
Today.
Yes, today. We're here together.
Yeah, so this is like our top 10 things that we all kind of
unanimously
Yes.
found
Yes.
interesting.
Unanimously.
Yes.
agree that we like and we wanted to talk about.
Only for
These are
Comic-Con.
not ranked at all.
No,
They're
yeah.
just 10 things that we really liked, and
Although they do kind of transition into...
Yeah,
they're
so-
grouped together. So the first two things are going to be about Netflix. Then we'll go into DC. Then we'll go into Marvel, and then we'll go into
miscellaneous
Yeah.
but
stuff.
mostly movies.
Movies.
Yeah,
Stuff,
pretty much.
So.
All
that
right.
stuff.
Wow, you sound excited.
I haven't had coffee yet. All right, I
man,
am.
You're
Oh,
such
wow.
a
I
cliche.
am
Yeah,
sleepy.
that's really bad.
Anyways, all right. First thing is Stranger Things 2.
Ooh.
Let's see. I wrote down a lot of shit.
Well, let's talk about the interesting thing that it's actually like a whole year after the first season.
It's in the fall.
Yeah, it actually the first
Again?
episode takes place on Halloween night.
Oh, really?
I think that's what I heard. Yeah.
Okay.
well,
Because
'cause
the other one was in November.
It was supposed to like come out on Halloween, like the show, but they pushed it to October 27th. Like pushed it back or forward. I don't know.
Can I talk about how I only watched this show about a couple of days ago and
Yeah.
finished
True.
it
It's
within
crazy.
Very
a
true.
day?
It's kind of convenient.
I watched it twice in a day.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right, let me. Here's some things that they said. So it was said that it might further explore the death of Hopper's daughter, Sarah.
Cool.
So I'm thinking she's been experimented on, possibly. It's not a death, I don't think. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
There's still gonna be a love triangle between Nancy, Steve, and Jonathan.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure she's gonna get with Jonathan.
Yes, that's what I'm
Okay.
hoping. That's what everyone's hoping. Yeah.
The season has been described to everybody wants to return to normalcy after everything that's happened. They
Yeah.
just want to be normal
But
again.
they're like troubling and
Except for
and,
there's
yeah,
a giant
struggling with it.
thing.
Yeah, whatever that
Gee,
is.
you saw
Whatever
that
that is,
trailer.
yeah.
Okay, all right.
There's it's a opening scene will be not set in Hawkins, and it will venture and like sometimes it won't be the season won't take place in Hawkins.
Okay.
It'll like
At
go
all.
outside.
Oh, sure.
that's
Okay.
cool.
I like that.
Will's visions of the Upside Down might be PTSD, or they might be real.
Oh, I like
Oh,
that.
God,
I
that's
like that a
cool.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
Hopper tries to keep events of the last season covered up to protect the kids and Joyce. Nancy and Mike are mourning Eleven and Barb. There's a new character called Max who is like a tomboy, and she like becomes friends with the boys.
So she's like the replacement 11.
and is the romantic interest of Dustin and Lucas. So you know they're gonna be like fighting.
Oh yeah,
For each-
that's cool. I like that. Normal kid stuff.
Yeah.
And
Even though
so
they're like 12, 13.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Well, they'll be 13.
and her stepbrother Billy is hinted to be a possible antagonist. Dustin will also bond with a polywog-like creature that's, quote, not from this planet or this dimension.
Polywog? The Polywog?
Okay.
So they're obviously, I think they're going to do more than just 2 seasons because they're probably
Yes.
building this up a lot.
I'm hoping
Do you have
for
more,
that.
or can we talk about?
Yeah,
some
I
of
still
stuff, or-
I still have a few things. So Eleven's role is unknown, but will play a major part. Apparently, Matt Duffer said we will get into her story and her backstory, learn where she came from and how she came into the world, and
like
the
that.
program that resulted in her. Millie Bobby Brown stated that her storyline will be an emotional transition. It also should be noted that the first episode is called Mad Max, with the new character who's a tomboy named Max. I think that's really cool. That something's probably going to happen with her, and I
Yeah.
just love Mad Max, so I thought I should say something about it.
So do you think that the third, like if they do a third season, that it would be continuation of the second one?
Of course.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to see these kids.
But
Yeah.
the fact that this,
Do
like Dustin's,
I said
Oh.
the fact that Dustin is a befriending a polywog creature that's not from this dimension
Yeah.
or whatever
Polywog.
is
So-
like It
Yeah.
seems like they're going to explore like a lot more than, I mean, unless it's from the Upside Down, but I don't know if it will be.
I think so. One thing you didn't mention, which I'm assuming you know, but it's just going to be a lot more of like exploration of the Upside Down world in this season. I heard that there's
Yeah.
going to be like a lot more of that world being
Right,
shown.
because the thing is dead, so I guess they can.
Yeah,
go
but
out
there's
and
like
explore
there's like something way more terrifying than that thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe it's like the mother.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And that was just like a baby.
Yeah.
Oh
just
god.
Oh god. And there's like hundreds
yeah.
of them.
I don't
Oh
like that.
no.
I don't like that at all.
But the visual effects looked really cool. I don't know if you noticed it in the trailer. There was some like really cool visual.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
And
We did get a glimpse of 11. for a
Yeah.
second,
Yes,
like,
yeah,
her eyes
and
open.
that's
well,
she's
she's
coming-
obviously
well, and then
she's
her hand
trapped.
reaching through,
She's,
yeah.
I think she's
yeah,
trapped.
she's trapped in
Yeah.
the upside
She's
down.
not dead.
No,
Yeah.
she's not dead.
Which is cool.
Yes, very cool.
Or maybe she just has been staying there because if Hopper's been leaving her those Eggos,
Yeah.
maybe she's been coming back every now and then.
Or maybe that's
Maybe.
just like maybe she is trapped in the upside down. So like he puts them there, and she's there, and their box is there, right? They put stuff there
Yeah, like she would get
Yeah,
those
she
in the
can go
upside
get
down,
it.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
in that spot. Yeah.
And also the party scene with Steve. It's for like a brief
Okay.
second, but it
I don't
looks
remember that.
amazing and very
Oh.
80s, and I can't wait to watch it.
I think I missed that.
I think I did too. Yeah.
Oh, and did you see the masks that they're wearing? The three
masks?
boys. They have masks.
No,
and
I
they're
didn't.
fucking awesome.
No, what are the masks?
Put them on the screen, even though this is a podcast. Now.
Okay.
Okay, and they
yeah.
look cool.
Okay.
So
Wow, they look really cool. Wow. Oh my
Wow!
gosh.
Wow! Look at
The-
those.
the- yeah, they
look
look
at
really-
those,
That's pretty dope.
man.
they're really cool looking. I don't know if you've seen them. You obviously
This
haven't.
is a podcast with visuals. This makes no sense.
Anyways, that's pretty much it. I'm just really excited.
The one quote that obviously was like the dramatic quote of that trailer was Will's mom being like, what do they want? And he's like, well, not me, but everybody else. Like that was intense. Yeah.
It was also intense when he was like, I felt it all over me, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Ew.
Oh. Yeah, I just feel so bad for Will that he has to like go through all this shit.
Yeah.
And that haircut.
Yeah, for that
Yeah.
haircut too. That it's almost like a bowl haircut.
Like, it looks-
It is a bowl cut.
It looks good.
Essentially.
It looks okay.
Well,
I'll put
it looks
well, back
normal
in the
for the 80s.
80s,
Yeah.
but yeah.
No, it looks okay when he's wearing clothes. That one scene where he has his shirt off,
Yeah.
and he has the bowl cut. I'm
Yeah.
just like, God, that looks
it
awful.
looked really bad. Yeah. I feel like what's cool about this season is that like, I think the first season was like breakout season, like breakout roles for these actors, like the four kids, not including Will. But I think Will will like get to interact with his friends a lot more
Yeah.
in this one, which is kind of dope.
Yeah, because you only got to see him every once in a while. Dying,
Yeah.
huddling up for warmth.
Yeah, and the most I saw of Will was in that Panic at the Disco video that he did.
Wait, what?
What?
He's in a Panic at the Disco video for
Weird.
LA Devotee.
Well, obviously that makes sense because I haven't listened to any other new stuff.
Yeah.
Because he was hardly in Stranger Things, really.
Yeah.
And he's kind of in it, but barely. In it.
He had a couple of lines, and then he had a couple of appearances.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when he was dying,
Yeah.
most likely, and
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
yeah, that was at the very end of almost the very end of the show.
Yep. Do you think Barb will come back?
No.
No, she's
Nah.
no.
No, I
I think
What?
Barb's done.
What?
Barb's
Nah, I
done.
don't
What?
think she's. I don't think
They
she's
showed
coming back.
her with
Yeah.
no eyes.
I mean, do you think like they could like animate her body? Like
Well-
like a thing could like control her body?
Oh, like pretend to be
yeah,
her.
yeah, or something.
Oh
Yeah.
God,
Yeah,
I don't
that-
even want to think
that'd be
about that.
horrifying, right?
No,
Yeah.
that would be horrifying.
Yeah,
Did you say it was cool?
I said horrifying.
Okay.
No. That's cool. Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that body's
no, that
walking.
sounds like a good idea.
Actually, it does kind
You're
of.
rooting for the monsters. Fuck the kids.
Dude, just find Will and kill him. Okay.
That's all you have to do. Damn it! I paid you $50,000 for this. You don't even use money. You're some sort of interdimensional monster thing.
I understand, man, but like, Jesus, I just do what I say. You, all right, fine. Just give me the down payment, okay? $200 a month. Fine. That's the end of this.
Yeah, that was the end of the
that's
bit.
okay,
the end
cool.
of the
That's
bit.
a great bit. Yeah.
Thanks.
Do you guys just want to transition into Bright now? or-
Yes. So number
Okay.
2 is Bright, which I'm pretty sure Ian's got more information on because I did
yeah.
like very little
I
information
did.
on this one.
didn't. There's not a lot out there.
I don't know what
on
the
it.
hell this is.
Okay, so Bright
Yeah, why don't
was.
you explain it for people that don't know at all?
It's okay. So Bright wasn't supposed to be a Netflix film at first, but and then Netflix like swooped in with this like large budget, like $30 million more of a budget than anybody else offered.
Of course.
So they're like, all right, fuck it, we'll go with Netflix. So yeah, Will Smith is a cop, and
with a great mustache.
yes,
A great
yeah.
mustache.
So he so it's in LA, I think.
yeah.
And he's partnered with so this I like automatically what I'm gonna say sounds like a sitcom or something, but it's not. He's partnered with an orc
who's played by Joel Edgerton, who was in
An orc?
he was in a war movie like a couple years ago. I forget which one it was though.
I don't know.
Yeah, keep going.
Well, yeah. So, anyways,
Maybe it was Zero Dark 30. I think he was in Zero Dark 30.
could have been.
Anyways.
So yeah, in this world that they live in, it's like humans live among orcs and elves,
And like,
Okay.
and like
is it just orcs and elves? I swear
it's mainly orcs and elves.
Yeah.
There's there's some like fairies I saw
Some,
and
like nymphs.
yeah, so
Yeah,
like
he
mythical
beats the shit
things.
out of a fairy.
Yeah,
And, like
yeah.
that was on his lawn.
Uh-huh.
That's funny.
Yeah.
It must be racist then.
Well-
Racist.
well,
No,
that-
fairies
that's-
didn't seem.
but
They seemed
that
like
was-
a bug almost.
Out of
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but out of the things that I was watching it, the race thing was like actually a
It
thing.
was, yeah, because orcs aren't looked at well, and like orcs never go in the police force, so this was like a first.
Yeah,
almost
so it was
time.
kind of like the race problem that we have now in America,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like told just differently with like orcs and elves. I think elves are like kind of like the rich.
Yeah, I would
of-
assume so.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
So
Yeah.
this is actually being directed by the guy who did Suicide Squad.
And you can tell
God,
it
no.
looks like it's like the sequel to Suicide Squad.
Will Smith agreed to this. the
well,
last time.
It doesn't, but I have hopes
I
for
think-
this movie.
I think
but,
that's a good and a bad thing because
but
I think-
DC's not like telling them like no, go in this direction, no, go in
yeah,
this
he
direction.
has
Make it
complete,
funny, make it
he has
funny.
Yeah.
complete control of this film,
Yeah,
and I think if he had that control of Suicide Squad, it would have been a good film.
yeah.
So I have faith in this movie.
But it does look and feel like Suicide Squad in a lot of ways.
Sort of.
Well, that's the first thing I thought before it said this is the directed by the guy who made Suicide Squad. I was like, this feels like Suicide Squad.
I like how nobody just names him by his actual name. He directed Suicide Squad.
well, I think
Leave
it's-
him alone in
Yeah.
the corner.
If you guys want to know his name, I think it's David Ayer or something.
Oh, it is. It's David Ayer.
Yeah.
The guy,
And he's
he'll
just-
gonna go down forever in his whole life as the guy who
Who
directed
directed
Suicide
He's just
Squad.
scribbling
That's
in
it.
the corner. Better script. Better script. Better script. Better script.
Oh man.
His whole walls are just plastered with scripts that he's just like written with paint, like write better.
Or he's got pictures of the executives of DC and
He's
Warner
like
Brothers
throwing darts at
throwing
them.
darts at them. But it looks cool, and
Yeah. So
I like the wand aspect.
Yeah. So that's the whole plot. Is that there's like this huge pursuit of a magic wand that everyone's going after, and they're like investigating that.
Yeah, they're like you know how like wands can grant wishes, that like it makes it this thing like you can do whatever you want with this thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And like and everyone's just like wants it.
By the
really
way,
bad.
the makeup and CGI looks amazing for this film. By the way, it just looks like, and it looks like a serious film, which I want. From
Well, yeah,
this.
I mean, you see like an orc get its fucking like neck slit.
Yeah,
and I was
yeah, like it
whoa.
looks serious, which it's just a cool take on like mythical, type
Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
So I'm excited. Comes out December 22nd this year, so we got a ways away from that. But that's all I really have on this because there's not a whole lot out there.
Other than Will Smith totally looks like a cop.
Yeah. Oh
Like,
yeah. He looks like a
totally.
cop. Yeah.
I mean, I'm a big fan of him, but I also haven't liked a lot of stuff that he's done recently. So we'll see what happens.
I still
Including
like
Suicide
Suicide
Squad.
Squad.
Nope.
Like, no, I didn't. Not that I liked I liked the role he played and the character
Oh,
he
but,
played.
okay.
Yeah, but I
Well,
still
yeah,
like.
that's fair.
He was alright. I mean, like I liked him
He
in
was
the film,
he was
but I
probably my
would.
favorite part besides Diablo in that film.
Yeah, I mean,
So.
he was one of the better parts, but it's still like, like the stuff that Will Smith used to do, is not as good nowadays. Like
Yeah, I
with
mean,
like
Well,
Pursuit of
now we have to
Happiness.
look forward to Aladdin.
Okay, he might be good in that actually. He might be really good in that.
I hope it's like
Or it's gonna be really fucking cheesy that he's Aladdin.
yeah, who knows? Oh well, the genie, but yeah,
I mean, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fucking hilarious.
That'd be even funnier actually.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
All right, so we're just gonna
Oh god.
transition into Marvel here. Or...
No.
No.
We're going on to DC.
Oh, that's right.
DC. Number 3 is Justice League. Has everyone seen the trailer?
Yes.
No.
You haven't seen the
I
trailer?
don't think I saw the trailer for Justice League.
Okay. Well,
Oh.
well, if I'm gonna, you've seen the Thor and the Justice League trailer, right?
Yes.
You've seen the thumbprints, the thumbnails. I mean,
Oh.
they both look exactly the same. You got
Yes, you're right. Yeah. They
you
do.
have
They look
4
very
people
similar.
standing
Yeah.
together side by side. It's ridiculous.
Well, Justice League would be 5, wouldn't it?
but it goes like Aquaman, Wonder Woman, the Flash, Cyborg, and then on Thor it was the Hulk, Valkyrie, Thor, and like Loki, and it
Yeah.
was the same thumbnail. I'll show it you
That's
later.
weird.
It's really
Yeah.
fucking weird.
Oops, sorry.
Anyways, so Steppenwolf's the villain, which I already figured.
Yes, Steppenwolf.
already
I don't know much
figured.
about. Do you know much about the character? Because I
Yeah.
don't know a whole lot.
Yeah, he's.
I just know he's like some almost like godlike creature, like every other villain we've had in this universe.
Yeah, so you know, like how the Silver Surfer is kind of like the
the servant
the
to
messenger, the
yeah,
servant of.
Doom, Doctor Doom.
No.
No, he's not.
Galactus.
Oh, Galactus. That's right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I said Doctor. Yeah. Sorry. go on.
Steppenwolf, I think is.
Do you think he's a messenger?
He is. He's like a messenger
What?
for Darkseid.
He's like, wow. He's
I
like,
think he's Darkseid's
he's such
uncle,
a huge villain,
but
though.
I'm pretty sure he's Darkseid's uncle.
Wow.
He's
okay.
more of like a herald to like
wow.
take down the.
So, do you think Darkseid is gonna be Justice League 2, or
yeah.
okay? All right.
And let's see. He talks about lanterns, so that means
Oh, okay.
like Green Lanterns.
Oh, you heard that?
So-
He
that
just talks about
um,
lanterns.
You heard that
This one's nice.
Yeah.
Take this one.
Has a
downstairs
nice
to the
tint to
cellar.
it, blue tint to it.
Green
Come on,
Lantern.
grab me some wine.
Green Lantern Corps was announced, and that it's going to be Hal Jordan and John Stewart.
Yeah, which I'm happy about.
Yeah, I'm
'cause
happy
I
about
love
too.
John Stewart.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I
I wonder which one's going to be in the Justice
What
League.
do you
though.
think about the CGI though? Do you think it looks so like because I like DC a lot,
Okay,
but the
there
CGI
was-
has been reminding me more and more of those fucking Greek films.
Okay, so-
where it's like gods and it's awful, and every single time we go see a
Yeah.
trailer in the movie, we're like, God, that looks fucking awful.
Oh yeah, like
So-
like Egypt something. Like that one movie.
Just any movie.
Just
in
any movie
Egypt.
with
the,
gods.
the one
yeah.
scene I thought was really bad CGI was when Aquaman was like sliding down a building and like he.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
really like you could tell it was like all CGI or like all green screen.
I
and
mean, I'm
was
sure.
like,
I think they'll fix it. I mean, the movie's
I don't
still
know.
a way away.
CGI hasn't been good for anything DC has done, really. I mean, like
Whoa.
Suicide Squad was really bad CGI.
except
I feel.
for
and
Man
same
of
with
Steel.
Well, I
yeah,
know.
Batman v Superman was bad too.
But it was good until the third act.
I remember
Yeah.
I remember The Hobbit where Legolas was jumping off of those.
That was really
That
bad.
was the worst
That was the
CGI
worst,
I've ever
yeah.
seen.
That was pretty bad.
No, it was the most theoretically impossible.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Worst CGI I've ever
Yeah.
seen.
No,
Okay.
but he's this like super like person.
I don't
so-
care.
So he
it's
should- he could be able
falling
to do that.
debris that he's
Yeah,
climbing
I
up
don't know.
on.
It's
Yeah,
like
seriously.
I literally just gave up on the movie at that point. I was like,
Yeah, dude.
fuck this.
I think we looked at each other. We were like, "What the
I was
fuck
like,
is this?"
I still think that Justice League. It's still one of my most anticipated because I think it could be really good. But we'll
yeah.
see. We'll see.
I think it'll be good.
I don't know.
So I mean, we might get Green Lantern at the end of the movie, maybe, because he talks about it.
I mean, if it's bad, I'll just go home and watch the show.
And there's a lot of emphasis on Wonder Woman, obviously, because it did so well.
Yeah.
And do you think? And Steppenwolf is in Themyscira in Atlantis because they have the mother boxes there.
I saw that.
Think is cool.
So there was talk. Do you think that scene is before 1917 or after, like modern day? Like he stole it like back then, or or are they still like
I
all
thought it was
alive now?
I don't know. I really have no idea.
Yeah. Well, so what leaves it open like to be like now is that one of the warriors who died on the beach wasn't in that scene, so they're like, oh, this was probably modern day, but yeah, I don't know.
Okay. And is it Superman that Alfred's talking to?
Yeah, so
I'm pretty sure it's Superman.
It
because if you brighten up the screen, you can see a red cape.
I saw it immediately. Like just watching the trailer, I saw that there was like a red part of the screen. And I was like, oh, it's Superman, right?
Yeah.
And
I mean, it's
Yeah,
the same.
because especially at the very end of the movie where those rocks started to rise off of his coffin.
yeah,
like, really?
yeah, at the end of
Yeah.
I
Batman v
would
Superman.
almost prefer it. Like, and I feel bad for saying this. I would almost prefer it if he would stay dead.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't be Justice League.
But it would be a more believable Justice League because Man of Steel is like too much. Like no, not Man of Steel. Just Superman is like too powerful at this point. I feel. I mean, if he can die and come back, and then there's like, what's the fucking point of Justice League?
But I really.
If he could just come back from the
Yeah,
dead.
yeah.
But that's because you don't like Superman. I actually like Superman.
I never said I didn't like. I like Superman,
yeah.
I don't
but
like Superman
but
much,
I don't think there's a point that he's in Justice
But he's
League.
the
I don't
besides
care.
Batman. He's like the guy you have to have.
He is the Justice League.
Yeah,
Like,
Exactly.
Yeah, you really don't.
Like, do you need
need
a
any
team
of
at
the
that
other-
point? Yeah. Like Batman made a team because there's no Superman.
So what
Yeah,
happens?
yeah,
so what
in
happens when
Batman-
there is Superman? Just like
yeah, well, they don't need this anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know,
Oh
man.
shit! I guess I'll just go home and
Gordon,
sure there's a lot
Gordon
of-
looks great.
take care of my
yeah.
businesses.
And this will segue into a talking point later. But do you think Ben Affleck's leaving?
No. Okay, so there was a lot of rumors and like that. I think like Ben Affleck at Comic-Con was like, I fucking love being Batman.
But do you
and
think
I'm gonna
it was-
stay at Batman as long as I they want to have me. So
I don't think that's exactly what he said because he never confirmed that he was gonna stay or anything.
well, that is a quote from him that he said, "I want to be Batman as long as they'll have me."
It could,
So-
but a lot of people are saying it might have just been a political move.
I
And
think-
he didn't
okay.
want to because it was right before Justice League trailer that they revealed.
Even at that
Like what he's gonna
point-
be like,
Okay.
and then here's the movie that I'm in as Batman.
So what's gonna happen is that he'll at least be in this Justice League movie. He'll be in Justice League 2, and he'll be. I'm sorry, the
Our lights
flickered.
just flickered.
Yeah. that was
and,
weird.
And he'll be in his Batman solo film.
Maybe.
No,
It's
they
not
confirmed that
confirmed.
he's gonna be in the Batman solo.
Really?
Film. Yeah.
Oh, well, okay.
So at the most he can transition out if they bring Dick Grayson in or another Robin and have him take the mantle
But the
of
thing
Batman,
is that I don't
which
want,
wouldn't be a bad transition. Like
It wouldn't, but I don't want Dick Grayson to be Batman. I want Bruce Wayne to be Batman. I'm sorry.
I don't mind Dick Grayson being Batman.
I'll get used to it, but like, it's just because DC fucks things up, and it pisses me off. Because if they had a good Batman and he likes staying where he is, they wouldn't do that. That's the thing.
True. But a transition wouldn't be the worst thing ever.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
But do you think he wants to leave?
I think if Justice League does shit and his own solo film does shit, then yes, he'll want to leave because he's not patient.
I never heard that he was confirmed for the Batman.
I heard
movie.
it somewhere. I don't remember where I heard it, but I heard that he was confirmed to star in his own his solo film.
Because that's the controversy: is he going to leave after Justice League? Because I'm pretty sure he never confirmed that he was going to be in the Batman. But if you, I'll look.
I
we
heard
can look it
but
up later.
Yeah, I could be wrong.
I didn't hear about it at all. You guys have researched these topics way more than I have.
Yeah. Well,
I did not get the chance.
Okay. Well,
I just don't speculate.
Number 4
Segues are weird.
Four.
Four.
is Aquaman.
Yeah.
Which
You probably have more than that than I do.
oh yeah,
I don't have a whole
I've got
lot.
a good bit on it.
Okay.
So Aquaman had like a
So there's a trailer that's out
thanks Ian.
that
wow.
that I got to read. I didn't get to see it.
Well,
Yeah.
no, I didn't get to see it either.
Yeah.
So this is basically what happened. Is there's
Okay,
a
so
trailer
you're
that
gonna-
came out. So there's footage with 2 fishermen on a small boat on the water, and then one guy casts like a rod out and gets a bite, but the pull is really strong.
So
and
he
it
lets
starts-
go of the.
starts dragging the boat until he lets go, and then the camera zooms out and it shows that they're floating above like thousands of ships, and including schools of like warriors riding sharks.
Yeah.
Which sounds pretty fucking.
That sounds
badass.
really
That
badass.
sounds really cool.
Yeah.
And then let's see what else.
They show Atlantis, right?
Hold on. And then it
He's
cuts,
in a cave.
It cuts to Aquaman, who appears to be standing on a broken boat on the bottom of the sea, and he says, "You don't want to talk about this, do you?" And then he asks somebody off screen, and then when he gets no response, he like twirls his little sword and is like, "Neither do I."
You can't call it a trident, which is funny.
I don't know. Is it a trident or
It's
a
not.
sword?
It's got 4 points, so it's not a trident.
So it's a pitchfork.
It's like a
Technically,
it's like a quadrant.
And so people were like, "Is that
Yeah.
Black Manta's
No,
army?"
no. So
and
he.
it's Ocean Master.
Yeah, it's his brother. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jason Momoa confirmed that. Yeah.
But you know they're not going to call him Ocean Master because no
It's a
guy's going to
lame-ass
show up on
name.
screen and be like, "I'm Ocean Master."
I'm the master
Or
of the ocean.
someone could just be like, he's the master of the ocean, just like and and then he's
Oh,
like,
God.
yeah,
That'd be even
sounds
worse,
aw-
to
yeah,
be
that'd be-
honest.
yeah.
I'd rather have
He
somebody.
just like
well,
passes
like-
by. It's like
Daily
the
Planet's
ocean
like
master.
master of the ocean, and like question mark.
No,
Yeah.
that's even worse than. I'd prefer somebody to be like, "I'm Ocean Master."
yeah.
than
I don't know.
Master of Oceans?
Yeah.
Question mark.
he just like passes by. It's like it's the ocean master, and then he's just the master of oceans.
Let's see. Juan. I forget his last name. The director. His last name's Juan. I forget.
Oh
the
yeah,
first
this
name.
is his first superhero film. And
Yeah, he
not,
said-
like almost non-horror film. Yeah.
Yeah, he says he wants the audience to experience Atlantis the way that Aquaman does, and then he said,
cool.
in a lot of ways, it is an origin story.
Okay.
So I think it's not
you
going to
think
be
it's
like,
before Justice League?
yeah, it's
Okay.
it's probably gonna be before Justice League.
Okay,
but
that
it's,
makes sense.
I think, which is really weird because it's gonna come out after Justice League
Yeah.
and just the
Like a year after at least.
yeah. But I think when they say it's like it's sort of like an origin story, because
Well,
I think it's gonna I don't
Because
think
he's
it's-
already like, I think it's just gonna be like what makes Aquaman Aquaman.
Yeah.
Because like he's already like Aquaman at that point.
yeah.
And so
And
Yeah.
he also said that this is a type of movie that could not be made 5 years ago. After he said that Aquaman is a bad, but he never said the ass.
okay.
I don't know.
I don't know why he didn't.
So I'm just guessing this is gonna be like a really fucking cool movie.
Yeah, I think 5 years ago, people writing sharks with the CGI they had then would have been really bad.
Oh yeah, that would have been awful.
Yeah.
In 2012,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like the movie 2012.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Yeah, no, that was with the CGI there. That was terrible.
Uh huh.
But yeah, I don't know if you saw the test footage, but it looks beautiful.
I didn't see the test footage.
It looks
I
beautiful.
didn't.
And
I
Ocean
think I
Master-
saw. Yeah, I think I saw one picture of him like floating.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked really good.
Yeah, that was pretty much the test footage. He was
Cool.
like floating up to Ocean Master, and Ocean Master's got like a bunch of golden armor.
Yeah,
on.
and he's like, "I am Ocean Master."
and then he,
Aha!
Haha!
Huzzah! It's me.
Aquaman's just like,
The
God
Ocean Master."
damn it, I can't believe you're my brother.
God, fucking Ocean Master, my ass.
That's funny.
Gonna go surf some waves.
Ocean
You're
Master
fucking
Vader.
Master
More like it.
Oceans.
So yeah, that movie comes out December 21st of next year. So we got like a year and a half for that.
Yep. Probably besides the Batman, my most anticipated film.
Of
For
next
DC.
year? Well, that's the only 2 films, right? or a Suicide Squad 2 next year.
Ugh.
Oh God, that's not even.
What about
anticipated.
the female villains? When
That's
does that come out?
dreading.
Yeah, the Gotham City Sirens.
When does that come out? Do you know, or-
I think that's supposed to be Suicide Squad 2.
Oh, okay. Because like I saw a list that like DC was like, these are confirmed movies for us, and I think I took a picture of it. But I thought Suicide Squad 2 was like one of those movies. But I could be wrong.
I don't know, man.
I don't know either.
Anyways, last point,
Sure.
which is Flashpoint.
So tell me what you've heard, Zach, because I haven't heard anything.
He has no humor at all.
Sorry, I was looking at my photos to find
Well,
it.
basically, it's just they just said the Flash movie's called Flashpoint.
Okay.
That's
So like
literally,
Flashpoint Paradox, or
Yeah,
yeah, okay.
Who's that one?
sort of. Well, so here's the thing. We don't know obviously if it's gonna be like the Flashpoint Paradox, but when you say it's Flashpoint, you're just like,
Okay,
well,
it has to be, right?
So
Well, at least based off a little bit.
if it's gonna be something regarding Reverse Flash, and they don't do Flashpoint, maybe that'll work. But a lot of people are worried that they're gonna do it, so that's like a Days of Future Past situation where they just rewrite everything.
Oh, no.
And so it's an easy out for Ben Affleck because they'll just make it that like, oh no, this is the Batman that we're having now, and it's a new Batman.
Okay, I would honestly, okay.
I think it's a horrible
First thing,
idea. They
I
need to
think
be building up characters, not rewriting
The
their
only
story.
thing that like would be amazing though is that so they could have Thomas Wayne instead, right? Which would be kind of dope. And you know who played
so
who played
confusing.
Thomas Wayne? Jeffrey Dean Morgan. And I fucking love Jeffrey Dean Morgan. I would love to see him
All
be
of
Batman.
this is really cool, but everyone would be confused besides people like us.
Yeah, well, fuck it. It's for us.
No, these students, they're not making movies for just, like, I mean, to some extent they are making movies for, like, nerdy
Of course
guys.
they are.
But, like, they're also making movies for the general public to not be fucking confused and feel like they wasted their money.
Well, like Thomas Wayne made an appearance in Batman v Superman, so it's all good.
What?
I mean, it could happen, but it was for, like,
He did.
2 minutes.
You know the scene where his parents get shot. That's
Do you really...
I mean, I guess.
yeah.
Do you really...
I mean, he didn't really show his face.
I
Yeah,
hope
they did.
I
Did
hope
they?
they
Yeah.
don't do
I
it
don't
Days
remember.
of
Yeah,
Future
Jeffrey Dean
Past.
Morgan.
I don't
hope-
remember that movie very much because that movie was awful.
Yeah, it was shit. It's probably one of the worst
Where
superhero
the
movies
fuck
I've
is
ever
that one
seen.
thing that was?
I just hope they don't do a Days of Future Past type thing.
But Days of Future Past it worked well for them. So
But they already had like a ton of movies and like
True, yeah. There's not much movies for DC at this point, and to restart the universe would be really stupid. So, yeah, I get it.
It would be the Flash's first movie too.
Yeah.
I was reading something about.
So what? Everything starts at that point.
I don't know.
I
I,
don't
feel
know.
like I feel like they'll.
Well, but at the end
feel
of
like they'll
at the
play
end of
with the-
Flashpoint Paradox, like everything went back to normal, didn't it?
Yeah.
So
I mean, if they do that, it would be cool if they bring things back to normal. But I'm nervous that they're going to just rewrite everything.
I was reading something that there's like
sorry, go on.
that there was like a flash from like an alternate dimension, and I like it's not Nega Flash, it's not Reverse Flash. It's like a completely different one that I don't remember what the fuck is.
Zoom.
Yeah, Zoom. Where
Yeah.
where he's like some sort of
Or Kid
bizarro
Flash?
Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's super fucking weird.
Do you think that's gonna be in? And I think
would be
Reverse
cool.
Flash will definitely be in Flashpoint. That's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you have to have Reverse
Yeah.
Flash, yeah. Which sounds cheesy, but whatever. I mean,
Well, they'll just call him by his real name, which is
Which is?
Barry. No, it's
No.
something Barry.
Alan Barry?
No, it's.
I swear it's like Barry
West,
Allen.
it's a really
West
we-
Wally.
It's a really weird name. I forget what. it's
is it Nelly?
Obard
Earb?
Thawne. Obard Thawne. Professor Obard Thawne. I don't know how the fuck you say that.
Wait, let me-
Professor Zoom.
It's Eobard Thawne.
Yeah, Obard Thawne. Yeah.
That's
Weird.
his name. So Ezra Miller's just gonna be like Eobard, and it's just gonna be like
Jarrell.
yeah.
Jarrell. I know you have the Codex, Jarrell. Do you have
Okay,
more?
moving on.
Okay, all right, cool. So we're going to
Thor,
Marvel, which
is
would
number
be
5.
Thor Ragnarok.
And I like it a lot.
Yeah, me too.
And I think it's gonna be the best
So,
Thor film.
I have a lot. Not a lot, but I have a good amount to say.
Yeah, sure, you can.
So the cool thing about this is that Bruce Banner has been in his Hulk form for the last 2 years at this point.
And hasn't changed.
It hasn't changed, yeah.
Right.
So you see him in the trailer where he's out of it and he doesn't have any of his memories from being Hulk, which is also very interesting. I'm wondering if he'll learn to be the same person in each of his forms.
I mean, he can talk.
Yes,
a lot
yes, he
better,
can talk
and
a lot better. Yeah, it's very
hilarious.
cool. I like that. The God of Death is the villain, and Goddess of Death. Sorry, and so people are thinking that she'll
Yeah, I want to
replace
talk to you about this.
she'll replace the character
Of
Death, and that'll be Thanos' love interest.
Because he's been depicted in comics recently.
Yeah, yes,
kissing
kissing her.
Hela.
Yes,
I don't know.
I think it works really well because
It would
it
connect
gives
the two.
yeah, it gives
Yeah.
Thanos a reason to fuck with the Avengers. So
Well, it would connect Thor Ragnarok to
Sure.
Infinity War.
yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Thanos would now like have a purpose and like coming to Earth.
I think she will probably. I don't think they'll do Death.
No, that's too cheesy. I feel.
But I do wish it was Death in a lot of ways because
I think
really
it
cool.
works though.
I think the transition in the trailer from when it shows Marvel and it's red and then it turns to green is really cool. 'Cause it's like
Oh, yeah.
Thor and Hulk.
Sure. Yeah, that is cool. I
It's
like
nice.
that. Yeah.
I like it. Yeah. So. Oh yeah, and then that heaven and hell type situation where you have Hela and then there's fucking Pegasuses from the sky.
yeah, that was great. That's a really cool scene though. I like
It's
that.
really, but like, what I'm worried about is like, I feel like there might be too many styles clashing because you got like this weird like planet Hulk situation where like they're all
Do you think
gladiators.
there's just too much mythos going on, where they're just like
I don't know.
there's just too much.
I think it'll be really good though.
I don't know what that is, to be honest.
Do you hear that beeping?
Yeah, that's my pager.
Oh, yep.
Why would you take him seriously with that?
It is my pager.
I know it is. Yeah.
For work?
For work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
There just might be too many styles clashing. It could work out and be really cool.
I thought you just.
But
had
there
an
is a
actual-
lot of styles going on.
I thought you had an actual pager that you went out and bought for yourself.
Could you imagine?
That would
Still
be
having a
fucking
pager.
weird. I'm not in the 90s.
My
Or the
dad had
80s?
one till 2004.
Wow, that's really bad.
He was like, "Yeah, just page me." I'm like, nobody fucking does that anymore.
Do you have more to say about it?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
There's Hulk versus Surtur,
So who's Surtur?
the big fire demon at the
Oh,
end.
that's cool. How do you think he plays into it?
Well, he's more powerful than Odin in the comics.
Okay.
So I don't know what the Hulk is going to do to him,
Well,
but he seems angry.
the Hulk doesn't seem to be able to die, so that's cool.
Yeah, but it's pretty fucking awesome that he gets Surtur. I don't know what he's doing in the movie though, at all.
Yeah, I mean, he obviously has to be related with, you
Yeah.
know, Goddess of Death.
Doctor Strange is in it. We already know that.
Yeah, but he's not in any of the trailers, which is
Fine.
odd. I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Why did I just write Hulk fighting? I already know Hulk is fighting.
Hulk smash.
There's Thor with electricity because I think without
yeah.
Mjolnir, he's just gonna go through his body.
Yeah, that's cool. So
Yeah.
maybe he like has powers without his hammer at this point.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll get his hammer
What
back.
was that? Who? I swear I saw like a part of a trailer where he like threw the hammer and somebody grabbed it.
Yeah, Hela grabbed it.
Yeah,
That's
Hela,
what it
Hela
is.
grabbed it
Yeah.
and then destroyed it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Hulk's fighting that big wolf, which is
Yeah.
actually
So I did see the trailer.
Loki's
which is
son, yeah.
Loki's son, but they're obviously going to
No,
change his
correct.
origin because they can't. He's not going to. Well, they could. They could make it really funny and be like, "So that's your son?" Like, yeah, I had sex with this wolf lady, man.
I don't know.
Don't ask me about it.
Yeah,
I think
it's not a good story.
you actually might have like a correct theory. I think it could work, but I don't think they're gonna do that.
She chewed off my penis.
That's too far.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because now Loki doesn't have a penis.
Is it?
Yeah, now Loki doesn't have a penis, and then.
Damn right about
you're gonna,
that.
You're gonna have
And then all the
7-year-olds
girls are
being
just
like,
like,
"Mom, what's a penis?"
Well, I mean, he is a god. He can just make another one. I don't know. I give it his power.
Next time I'm buying Asgardian
He is a jokester.
God, I'll.
So yeah, I want to bring up how it's interesting that sorry.
No,
sorry.
I was
Oh,
just
okay.
doing that for dramatic effect.
That
Next point.
he at the end of Thor 2, he's like in charge of Asgard,
And now he's in prison,
And now he's
yeah.
in prison on the Grandmaster's planet. I don't remember what the planet's called, but
Grandmaster's
Me
planet.
either, but he's a celestial.
Let's go with that.
The Grandmaster is a celestial, which means he's been
Yes.
around for thousands and thousands of years
Yes.
and will probably be a huge part in Infinity War. And he's the brother of the Collector in Guardians
yeah,
of the Galaxy.
I know that. I think I might have mentioned that on a previous podcast or something. I don't know, maybe not. But I think. Do you think the Collector will ever have a bigger part in this universe? Or
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I mean, he doesn't have any
Whoa.
Infinity Stones.
Yeah, he does. I swear he has the purple one, right?
He might. I think he has one, and he was gonna get that other one. And
Yeah.
yeah.
I-
You're right.
Thanos is probably going to be like,
I don't remember anything.
give me the fucking Infinity Stone. And be like, no, it's mine.
He'll probably kill the Collector.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll probably kill him. And then Loki's teaming up with Thor, and I think they might actually become buddies at the end, maybe.
What do you think they're gonna do? Like
Or Loki could die because there's that scene in the space bridge where Hela is chasing him and Thor, and like she's like throwing her spear up.
Do you think they're gonna have like a new Magneto Charles Xavier type relationship, where they're like, oh, I'm kind of a bad guy, but I'll still be friends with you if it's convenient.
For me,
If it's convenient, maybe.
Maybe I don't know.
I don't know. We thought Loki was gonna die in the last movie, and he didn't die.
I don't know why people like the character so much. Cause
Well, I like him a lot. I think
I
he's
just want him
so
to die.
entertaining.
I didn't like him. I didn't like him in the first one. I didn't like him in Avengers.
You didn't
I didn't like
like
him in Thor
Avengers.
2. I did not like the first Avengers. I did not. You're right. I haven't seen it since because I don't want to watch it again.
It's really, I like it. Oh,
what's your problem with it?
It's just there's like the story that's there is not much, and the story isn't good. It's just to
agree.
show off like a lot of team fighting.
exactly.
Yeah, which is cool.
I mean, but that's not why I watch a movie, to see a bunch of fighting. Like I want some story and plot.
I mean, yeah.
Well, then it's just not a movie for you.
Yeah, it's not.
It's just an exciting movie because I remember going in being like, wow, I've wanted to see these characters on the big screen for
I'd
forever.
much rather see Avengers 2.
But I slightly prefer the first Avengers than Avengers 2.
I know people give Avengers 2 a lot of shit, but
Yeah, because it was alright. It wasn't the best.
it's still better than the first one. So
Hold on. All right, hold on. Let me get to the next topic because I think we're done with Thor.
Yes.
And Ian's gonna be talking about this one because I didn't get to see the trailer and he did, and I'm fucking jealous. But I know a little bit about it, and that's Infinity War.
yes, Infinity War. So it was pretty shittily recorded. I don't remember some stuff, but I do remember a few scenes. The biggest one where the opening scene is the Guardians are riding through the through space with the Milano, and a body hits the Milano,
It's Thor.
and they bring him in. It's Thor. Mantis wakes him up, and they don't know who each other are.
Which is surprising.
Surprising. I think it's very surprising considering. I think Thor would
Actually,
definitely know who they are, and
Yeah.
they would definitely know who Thor is because
But
Thor.
whatever.
I don't know.
I
Whatever.
kind of like it that they don't know each other.
Yeah, sure.
To be honest, I like it.
So yeah, they definitely show off a lot of Thanos. He's wearing the Infinity Gauntlet in some scenes.
Yeah, I saw that.
He
I did see that.
looks great. It looks very menacing. What else?
I heard he was fighting. Okay, spoilers.
Yes.
Probably for the next couple minutes.
Okay, sure.
He was fighting Iron Man. He had not Hulk. He had Thor's head in his hand, and he's like crushing it or something.
I don't remember that.
I heard that.
Okay.
I heard that.
One scene I don't remember that I heard that I read and heard about was that he had his kids with him as well.
Yeah, the Dark Order.
Yeah, the Dark Order.
Mm-hmm.
Another scene I don't remember as well is him destroying a planet.
Yep. I heard the end was fucking awesome, and I can't wait to see it because I still can't believe it. Where he has like 2 Infinity Stones, and he brings a planet or a moon down on the Avengers.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
This movie's gonna be probably the best Avengers type movie that's ever been done.
And you got the Spider-Man Iron.
Yes.
Suit.
So Spider-Man. If you haven't seen Spider-Man, this is kind of spoilers. But if you saw it, you probably noticed that he didn't have, or he didn't show that he had Spidey sense. And so one of the first scenes in the trailer was Peter Parker. He was riding the bus, and his hair stood up on his arm.
Yeah.
So that shows you a Spidey sense, which is very cool. And then at the end of Spider-Man, there's a suit that he doesn't take, but he's wearing it in Infinity War, which makes sense because I'd rather have a metal suit than some fabric one. So.
And Captain America's got a full-on beard.
Yeah. Yes, that's very cool.
And Bucky's fighting with Black Panther.
Yeah, I like that.
Captain America might die.
So I think no. I'm pretty
because
sure
of his beard gets sucked into an air turbine.
No capes.
No
beards. No beards.
I'm gonna guarantee that he doesn't die in this movie, and
he dies in the second one.
I think he'll die in the second one,
and then
yes.
Captain Marvel takes his place.
That would be the worst way to die ever.
Okay, we'll get to that.
We'll go from one captain to the other.
Okay, we'll get to that when we go to Captain Marvel because I have a lot to say, and I don't agree with you, but okay. It's okay. I think that's about it. For
Iron Man might die.
Let's just speculate.
I think
that
it's
they all
gonna
die.
I think honestly,
I
think they all will die.
I think
I'm not joking. I think they
With
all
the
will.
Planet.
Somebody and then they're gonna bring him back.
Captain America, I think, will die. Thor will die.
Thor.
I think Iron Man will stay alive in this universe. I think he'll just be the mentor forever.
But I think
of these new heroes.
Yeah, I mean he definitely might, but I also think that it's gotten to the point where they have enough characters that are selling points that they don't need Robert Downey Jr. as much as they used to.
Yeah.
So he might die. But he might just stay on forever, and I kind of like the idea of him staying forever.
Yeah, I do too. I don't think Hulk will because they like using Hulk and stuff.
He's not gonna die. But there's that one scene. I don't know if you saw it. I heard about it, obviously, because I didn't see it.
What
but it's the one where Peter Parker's in some pretty bad shape, and he's talking to Tony.
Yeah.
And he's in like a polygon or something.
Go on, Zack.
He's in an octagon.
Yeah. Oh, he's in a UFC. Yeah, he's in a pretty bad shape.
Yeah, totally.
And he's getting the shit beat out of him.
And he was like saying something like, I should have tried harder, like I should have done more or something.
Yeah, it's
some emotional stuff.
Yeah, it's an intense trailer. I hope it pops back up so I can see it again, but I didn't get to really like. I was just like, oh, I can watch this again. Yeah, I didn't really like pay too much attention to it all, and so.
You didn't?
I mean,
would
like
be freaking out.
I did. I was freaking out, but like I didn't like ingrain it in my mind as much as I should have. So, we're gonna go on to.
Oh wait, hold on.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, have you seen?
Is it the Owen Wilson thing?
With every lightsaber? Every lightsaber is Owen
Wow.
Wilson saying, "Wow,
Yeah, I've seen that.
wow."
Yeah, but they only do it when they hit. I figured they do it like when they're. I wanted.
No,
them
I
to do
swear,
it.
like there was a couple times
No.
where they're swinging and it's like, wow.
I don't know. I wanted it to be when they were swinging it around.
Yeah,
It'd be like wow, and then when they hit, it'd be like ka-chow.
Wow.
There's
Ka-chow.
there's also a video where every single time there's a blaster, you hear Emperor Palpatine say, "Execute Order 66," and so you just keep hearing execute Order 6, execute
Have you
Order
seen
66.
Have you seen the one where they take the TIE fighter sounds out and replace it with the Howie scream?
The Howie scream.
Yeah, where it's like.
Oh yeah, the classic screen. Yeah.
All right.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah. So number 7 is Captain Marvel.
All right, let me do some leading on this one. Okay, a lot of cool shit, I think.
Lots of cool shit.
First,
Lots of cool shit.
The obvious one here is that she is the first character to be a leading woman in a Marvel superhero role.
Which is taking too long.
Yeah, 2019, which is crazy. And so it'll be set in the 90s, which is very cool. Very
good for millennials because millennials are obsessed with 90s.
Yes.
Well, I mean, yeah.
So, yes, it's definitely marketed to us. And so we actually haven't had like any 90s scenes at all.
I'm not a millennial.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, I know I am.
So I think Nick Fury, he's said to be in it, and I think he's gonna have a pretty big part in it.
Yeah, and he doesn't have a left eye missing anymore.
Yes, he has both eyes. So the question I have:
this should already make it the best movie ever.
Do you think they're gonna cast a younger actor? Or do you think they're going to do a CGI Samuel Jackson? Or do you think they're just going to be like, fuck it, and just use normal Samuel Jackson?
How would they do it? I want to see that.
If he's a big part of the movie, I can't see them doing CGI.
You think it'd be just
like
a
really,
recast?
It's like really bad, like cut and paste.
But they already said Samuel L. Jackson is in it. So it has to be Samuel L. Jackson. So maybe they'll do CGI.
I think they might do it because that's what, like, 30 years ago or almost 20-ish.
They just take like clips of things he said in past movies and like string them together.
Well, I think if he shaved,
I don't know.
He could
maybe.
If he shaved, he could.
Yeah.
He could lose some years by just shaving, and some makeup could probably
Yeah.
Like Carrie Fisher in Rogue One.
Well, that was all CGI then.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yes, that was all CGI.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well then, it looked good.
It looked decent. Yeah, I mean, it was definitely a lot better.
I
than
thought
Tarkin.
it was makeup. I thought it was like prosthetics.
I mean, on who though?
On Carrie Fisher.
But she doesn't look anything like she used to. So that'd be really hard to do.
Well, yeah. I mean, you can do it.
Yeah, I think that was definitely CGI. It had the same feel as Tarkin. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
He said it was better. You think it looked better?
It did look better than Tarkin.
The Tarkin, Officer Tarkin. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I think that's because we saw a lot of Tarkin. But anyways.
Yeah.
So, the Skrulls are the villains in this.
Which are usually need the Avengers to
and
take
X-Men.
them, and X-Men.
Yeah, and so she's gonna be taking them on all by herself.
Which either they're gonna make the Skrulls less powerful.
I think they're gonna be.
But I think they're just gonna be just as powerful because they're saying that she's the most. Kevin Feige said that she's the most powerful.
Yeah, quote will be the most powerful Marvel superhero put on screen.
Yes.
Which is amazing. I love it.
And Brie Larson is awesome.
So, because of that, I don't expect to see her in modern MCU timeline. Because she'd be the most powerful.
But okay, so here's the thing. Where is it?
I don't unless they figure out a way. I don't know what you're writing, Ryan, but unless they figure out a way to figure out why she's been missing for 25 years or so, then yeah.
Well, yeah, she'll be missing, but the thing is that like all of the characters that we know were either inactive or too young or blah blah blah, didn't have their powers yet. So she probably goes missing and then comes back somehow.
I don't know. I don't think she'll be. I think she.
Because
I don't think she'll die because I think that would be a shame to kill off a character you just brought in.
Die.
Yeah.
She's gonna come back, and it gives Marvel like a new time period to play with where like they can just do a whole another set of movies and like set in the 90s or something if they wanted to.
I think the thing with this movie is that it'll give like Nick Fury the inspiration to. I love it, Ryan.
Thanks.
Nick Fury the inspiration to start like Shield and you know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And I like her
Avengers
name. Carol Danvers.
Well, yeah, that's always been her name, but yeah.
I'm so out of it right now. I'm so tired. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just should have done some research, Ryan.
Well,
I mean, you can still talk about it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
and,
exactly.
Okay, this is what I was getting at with her taking over as the leader. First off, Captain.
Okay, yes. Go on. Yes.
But She may be a leader because the last period piece that they did. Now, this could be a coincidence. This could obviously just be coincidence. The last period piece they did was Captain America: The First Avenger.
You're right.
And then I said, or is it a coincidence? And then the X-Files music plays, and then
No.
and it hits screen. Also, it hits screens just
Yeah, it
months.
probably has one of those.
It hits screens just months before the fourth Avengers movie.
Oh, her movie will be out before the second Avengers?
It would be out just before, months before the fourth Avengers film.
Yeah, so she could definitely be in it. I think she could definitely play a huge part there.
She might take over. And if
I would like that. I would like that a lot,
But she would have to
actually.
be good enough. I don't know if they do it immediately, because she'd have to be a good enough character that people like for her to do it.
She will be a fan favorite. I guarantee you that.
Probably, to be honest. But is she going to go under the name Captain Marvel?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Because, really, you think people are going to be calling her Captain Marvel in, like, the movie?
Maybe
You're
towards the
fucking
end.
ridiculous.
I think towards the end. I think Nick Fury will be like, "Here's your name," like here's your.
You're ridiculous.
I see. Like they're calling the movie Captain Marvel. Like.
That's true. That's true. Anyways, we're very excited. We're very excited about it.
All right. Well, let's go to something.
All right. So number 9, something that I almost cried when I watched, is Ready Player One.
Yeah. Ready Player One was a book that I guess got mixed reviews. I mean, I've heard a lot of people love the book.
I saw half of the trailer.
Oh, you only saw half?
Yeah.
How did you not keep watching?
It
My
was
phone died.
Oh. How did you not turn your phone back on and keep watching?
I thought the trailer was amazing. Showed a lot of cool shit, and I saw that there was a lot of potential stuff. I know they showed it's basically, if you don't know what this movie is, it's like set in like 2040 something,
Right.
Where like the Oasis, it's like VR almost.
Yeah, it's video games essentially. The whole world is shit. And
2044.
Yeah, 2044. Yeah, the whole world is shit. They live in like trailers that are stacked on top of each other with
which
different structures.
there's this
It's like an overpopulation thing.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it
'Cause there's
reminded me
nowhere
of
else
like
to go and-
Fallout mixed with there's this Japanese short film on Netflix that's like 10 minutes long where this old man and the rest of civilization has to keep building on top of their house and keep going higher and higher because of rising water.
Oh,
Right.
So it reminded me of that, and it was really cool.
Interesting.
yeah. So
they go and play video games essentially, or go into like a
but
virtual
you
world.
can get money from being in that, you can earn money from being in that world.
Right.
Well, yeah, because
Yeah.
he's trying to find an Easter egg. Let me get to it. It says, fuck. So the main character's name is Wade Watts, and he's searching for an Easter egg in the virtual reality game, and the discovery of which will lead him to inherit a valuable fortune in a world torn by an energy crisis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of a lot of 80s
syrup.
nostalgia.
Do you smell syrup?
No, maybe you're dying.
So
Maybe you're having some sort of olfactory sense like thing in your
Yeah,
brain.
maybe.
Maybe something popped in your head.
a lot of 80s nostalgia, but it's just a lot of pop culture stuff, I think.
I have all the pop culture references if you want them.
Sure, I mean, well, I know Iron Giant's going to be in there, Back to the Future stuff's going to be in there, Harley Quinn and Deathstroke were in there,
Yeah.
Right.
Freddy Krueger, there was a Halo gun, Duke Nukem.
With an orc from World of Warcraft, he was shooting Master Chief's
okay.
assault rifle.
I think a lot of DC Comics characters could be in there. Super Smash Brothers characters could be in there.
There's Bigfoot. There's the A-Team's van. There's an evil red Plymouth Fury Christine from Stephen King.
Okay.
With Laura Croft hanging out next to it.
Dope.
There's actual dates inside the DeLorean. The Ninja Turtles might be in there. On the there's a DeLorean and Light Cycle from Tron, and the bike from Akira with Sega, Atari, and Taito logos on the bike, which is pretty dope.
Are they
That's
gonna
very
do?
dope.
I wonder if Ninja Gaiden is in there.
Oh, and
Maybe.
there's Batman. I think.
Yes, Batman. Yeah.
Which
Well,
is cool.
I think I saw Batman.
Yeah, that's not surprising. Actually.
No, definitely not. Yeah.
But I had a.
Actually,
So
you know
Ben
what?
Affleck.
To be honest, I would have thought Superman.
Well, I have
Sure,
theories
No,
about Deathstroke and Harley Quinn.
I don't know.
Okay.
Because of the Batman video games, I guess they're more Batman.
Sure.
I have theories about Deathstroke and Harley Quinn
Okay.
because this is Warner Brothers, I think.
Okay. Yeah, it is.
Okay. You know how most everything, all the pop culture references were actually pop culture and everyone like kind of knows them and they're popular?
Yeah.
Is Deathstroke and Harley Quinn just put in there because it's, Warner Brothers can? Or do you think they've actually become like a big part of pop culture?
I think
I
Harley
think it's because they
Quinn
can.
has, and I think Deathstroke will be. I think they're anticipating that he's
But I
the.
still don't think Harley Quinn has gotten to that point of like
I
a
think
DeLorean or an Iron Giant or like anything at that remote level.
true, but I think they're like,
I think
oh,
the
these
Joker,
these characters could be, like in the future, and so they're just kind of predicting the future at that point, and
Yeah. But it's visually gorgeous.
yes, it is.
It looks amazing.
So they didn't set a release date, but 2018 is the year. Directed by Steven Spielberg, which I don't know if you heard about that, but like there's a lot of references to like his stuff and him. So he like wrote all that stuff out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's like, I don't feel comfortable with that.
Yeah, Spielberg said that the references were one of the big reasons he decided to film it, saying the most amazing flash forward and flashback at the same time.
Yeah.
And then I said it really obtains the experience that like a lot of people our age and younger and older feel
Sure.
when playing video games, when like they're like, it's the only place that I feel like I matter.
I
It
almost
like
feel
really
like
gets it.
this is gonna be like a really, really cool like Tron like movie.
Yeah.
And they have the score that's playing Pure Imagination, and that was fucking. I almost
Oh
cried.
yeah, I saw it. Yeah, that was cool.
Like I almost
Yeah.
cried when I love that song.
Yeah.
And it looked amazing. Like Jesus.
I freaked out like when I saw Iron Giant. I was like, and he's
Yeah.
gonna play a huge part apparently.
I know.
That's
which
when my
is
phone
very
died
cool.
right when the.
Oh,
yeah.
Iron Giant, yeah. Did I see Link was next to Iron Giant? I thought I saw Link.
Maybe.
But
I'm expecting him to be in there.
yeah,
I'm expecting just
That'd
like,
be so cool.
yeah.
And Smash Bros. Like we gotta see
yeah,
this with
Smash Bros.
Jared.
Good. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
So
yeah.
gotta
All of
see
us need
it.
to see that
I mean,
together.
of course.
Yeah.
I mean, why wouldn't we go see?
And then
movies that-
Jared's just gonna be like,
Hey, all right, whatever.
Jared's just gonna be like OP, blah blah blah. Oh, you should have edged him out.
I'm just gonna tell him to shut
Oh,
up.
look at that DI. Go check it
And
out.
Yeah.
and last but not least,
Also, the West Tower fans, come check us out.
last
Yeah,
but not
yeah.
least, Blade Runner 2049. A lot of movies set in the
Oh,
2040s
Boy.
for some reason, but this movie looks fucking amazing.
Yes.
And beautiful.
Well, so did you see the Blade Runner, the first one?
I saw like 2/3 of it. I didn't end up finishing
Okay,
it.
we need to see this together because it's a beautiful movie. And
I know it is. I said I
it's
watched
so
2/3
amazing.
of it.
Okay,
I just didn't
yeah.
finish
I don't
it.
remember.
Well, we all need to see it together because it's such a great like
maybe
noir
I need to see
detective
Blade Runner again.
movie.
Or the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blade
Yeah,
Runner.
yeah, Blade Runner.
So yeah, well, just for you guys who don't know, the original was set in 2019.
I know.
Well, I'm just saying for the viewers who don't know.
Oh. Hey y'all.
Blade Runners were.
Don't want to be a something.
All right. Anyways,
What's better than being cool?
ice cold.
All right.
Okay. So yeah, Blade Runners are
All right.
police force.
So sorry.
Yeah, we
Okay.
keep going.
They're a police force that were hired to hunt down replicants,
Yeah.
who are like synths in Fallout.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like Institute.
Well,
Yeah.
I sort of remember something.
So the movie's like, so they contact Deckard because they haven't
Which
had
is
to do it in
Harrison
a while.
Ford.
Yeah, Harrison Ford, who agrees to take down 5 last replicants. But at the same time, his love interest / girlfriend, I guess,
Was a replicant.
was a replicant,
Yeah.
and he's like struggling with that because he sees humanity in them.
But also there's the question that never gets answered and there's
is
hints
Deckard
at it.
a replicant?
Huh?
Is Deckard a replicant? Or,
Yeah, there's like every single there's the regular cut, there's the director's cut, and there's like another cut where they hint at it that like that he was a replicant, and there's things that he says in the trailer that makes me possibly believe that he is a replicant.
He's like, they hunted us down. I was like,
yeah, okay, hold on.
What the fuck? Yeah.
So let me get.
And I don't want him to be a replicant, to be honest, because it doesn't entirely make sense.
Well, does it confirm he's a replicant, or hunting Blade Runners, or hunting him and the people that from the first film?
It could mean a lot of things. I don't know why they would be hunting down Blade Runners.
But then they're like, who's hunting you down? So
yeah,
who could hunt down Blade Runners because Officer K is a Blade Runner, and they're like, they know you're here, and then they crash in. So it's either that
okay,
he's a replicant. They're hunting down Blade Runners because they're discovering secrets.
I think. Okay, so what could happen here in the scene is that Ryan Gosling's character says, you know, like, where have you been the last 30 years? And so he escaped with his girlfriend at the end of the movie, and went into hiding. So they're like, you know, they escaped, and so the, you know, the government or police force or Blade Runners hunted them down because, you know, they didn't want them to leave, and that could just be that. Like, couldn't be anything. It could be more than that. Could be that.
Yeah.
But yeah, the movie style looks almost like the original.
It's
beautiful.
And it's rated R.
Yeah.
And it seriously looks like amazing.
Well, yeah, of course. Yeah.
It just looks amazing.
Yeah.
Children with their parents.
It's got Robin Wright from House of Cards and Wonder Woman. It's got Dave Bautista.
Yes, Dave Bautista.
And it's got Jared Leto.
That was a great scene too.
And it's got Jared Leto.
Yeah, Jared Leto's the people he's the guy who's like in charge of the Tyrell company. He's making replicants. He's
possibly the antagonist, and he's either blind or he's a replicant of some sort.
I think he'll do a good job. He does.
I hope.
I've never had a problem with him in any role that he's been in.
I don't know.
Why don't you like him?
He did a good.
I really don't like his face. Like
he's a beautiful man.
Like that move,
he's a beautiful man.
Like in Fight Club, that part where he gets the shit beat out of him. Like, oh, thank God. Because I don't know why. I just want to hit him in the face for some reason. He just has a very punchable face.
I want to hit Ryan in the face.
I've never seen it.
You never seen Fight Club?
No.
Oh.
It's very satisfying for me. I don't know why. I don't know why.
What, just Fight Club in general?
Well, I don't hate him. I just don't... something about his face makes me want to punch him.
So it's like the dude that with the medication. What's his fucking name? You know what I'm talking about? The dude who hiked up the medication prices for people.
The Shkreli.
Martin Shkreli?
Martin Shkreli,
yeah. So I guess that's his Martin Shkreli. Sure. But he also wants to punch Martin Shkreli,
I also
probably.
want to punch Martin Shkreli.
Sure, yeah, of course. Yeah.
No, I would murder him.
Anyways, LAPD Officer K by Ryan Gosling discovers a dark secret that could bring an end to humanity. The discovery leads him to Rick Deckard, a former Blade Runner who disappeared 30 years ago. Visually fucking beautiful, neo-noir feel, just like a Christopher Nolan film, which is, they wanted Christopher Nolan to direct it in the first place, but you know what? Christopher Nolan was like, I'm going to direct Dunkirk, and it's going to be fucking amazing. And it was amazing, because I saw it yesterday. And starts with Officer K interrogating Dave Bautista, probably because he's looking for Deckard, and I'm going to keep reading this, but Ryan wants to say something.
No, I don't. I just want you to calm down.
Okay.
Well, it looks amazing.
So this will definitely be a larger movie than the first, and in the way that like there's more of an impact on the world
too.
I mean, sure, yeah, but I'm just saying there's the story is going to have more of an impact on the world they're in,
and just philosophically too.
Sure. Well, I mean,
yeah,
I guess.
Yeah, because Leto's character
we're
ruminates on the role of slavery in human progress, and he says that like I can only make so many replicants, you know, and so he's responsible for building a quote unquote disposable workforce, and then there's a speech from Robin Wright about keeping order, and it seems to take place in a society where tensions about labor and hierarchies may boil over. So there's definitely like philosophical and societal things going on. And then Harrison Ford said it's one of the best scripts he's ever seen and was unwilling to be in it until he read the script.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow.
And then Ridley Scott told Vanity that Ford's character comes in the third act of the movie.
Interesting.
Which I thought he was going to be in it sooner, but it depends how long the first and second act are.
Wish that was the case.
It depends how long the first and second act
Because I'd like to see Deckard
be
a huge part of this movie.
I'm sure he will, but I mean, if he comes in a third, I think it's going to turn out fine.
Okay, so let's wrap this up with
Wait, I still have a few more things.
Okay,
Just
all
real
right,
quick.
all right.
Ridley Scott considers Deckard, which is Harrison Ford's character, a replicant, but maybe
yes, he does. Yes, I've
he
heard
isn't. It's a long question that never really gets answered.
Yeah.
What could have a war? Because Robin White was saying like this could start a war. So like, what could it be?
Yeah.
That if like this secret got out, what could it be? And then Jared Leto's character at the end of the trailer was like, the future of the species is finally unearthed. And the dude from The Walking Dead is in it, the guy with the staff. He's in that movie.
Yes.
And so I think it has something to do with their, like, either humans have something put in them that will make them a disposable workforce, and they were like, I don't know, like, they have something in them, or I don't know what it is. I really don't know. But, like, I know the disposable workforce seems sinister enough, and it seems to do something with labor, like they're gonna just start slavery again or something. I don't know.
We'll have to find out. Comes out this year though, which is amazing too. When does it come out? It comes out October 6th of this year, so we don't have too far to wait for that. So I was gonna say, let's wrap this up with what are your top 3 of what we talked about today? Like, what are you most anticipating?
Ranked or just top 3?
Just top 3. I'll say mine.
Okay, you go first.
Well, Infinity War.
Okay.
Blade Runner 2049.
Yeah.
And the last one's a little tougher. I probably gonna say Ready Player One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blade Runner.
I'm glad we're on the same page there.
Let's see. Blade Runner. Can I just do Blade Runner 3 times?
Sure.
No,
yeah,
I'm like. Let me look at what we did. I have to look back.
Stranger Things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Infinity War, Blade Runner sounds really awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So Blade Runner, Stranger Things, and
how could you not put Infinity War? Like, I don't know how you couldn't.
But I kind of want to say Captain Marvel.
I'm not as
She'd
excited
be fourth.
for that.
Yeah, she'd be fourth for me.
Yeah, 5th probably for me.
Actually, yeah, I guess.
Because Ready Player One would be 4th.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, judging just by my excitement, since I didn't actually get to see the trailer for Infinity War, I'm just gonna put.
Damn, Zach. Damn, kid.
I'm gonna put your list, so it's Well, no, I'm gonna do Blade Runner, Stranger Things, Ready Player One.
Okay.
Even, like, I want to be excited about DC, but I'm scared.
Yeah. Yeah.
None of us have
you
DC
feel.
movies on our list.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
I thought I would put Justice
Well,
League. but-
given the last experiences we've had with a couple DC movies.
But Wonder Woman was great.
I didn't get to see
Didn't
it.
get to see it.
Maybe just
Maybe if we were an asshole.
Maybe if I saw Wonder Woman, Justice League would be higher on my list, but I didn't get to see it yet.
Well, let's finish this because we're over an hour.
Sorry, guys.
It's okay. I mean, that's only Comic-Con at this point. So
Yeah.
we had a lot to talk about.
If you guys like these specials, whenever I
We do a
guess
special
things
or
like this
whatever.
comes
Can't
out,
really. I mean, it's more of the podcast.
Yeah.
If you like the podcast.
If you like the podcast, then yeah.
Because we just talked.
but
about
if you
things
like
that are-
if you like specials on like Comic-Con or like
Sure.
if we did like D23 or something, just let us know and we'll do them.
Yeah.
And
You
also
guys seem to like the first one, so the first podcast we did.
25
Yeah,
is what
more
I
than
saw last.
more than
25
we
is what I
we
last
usually
saw,
get.
is what I
So
saw last time.
yeah.
So yeah.
All right. Well,
Like, comment, and subscribe.
see you later, guys.
Yeah.
Later.
Later.